This episode of Unqualified is brought to you by McDonald's, proudly serving communities since 1965. On the drive to and from my parents' house in Washington State, we almost always stop at two particular McDonald's, one in Salem, Oregon, and another in Eureka, California. At the moment, we are in the parking lot of the Salem location, and I just finished a Big Mac and fries. Even though we are just passing through, I appreciate the familiarity and feeling of community. The other day, I was looking through my mother-in-law's photo album and came across a photo where she and her friends are standing in front of a McDonald's wearing their cheerleading uniforms. I usually call my mother-in-law New Mom, but her name is Marcia. Under the photo, Marcia had written a note, and I talked her into letting me read it here. San Bernardino, California. I have so many memories of this McDonald's over the years. My father took me there on what I think was opening day. What a thrill it was as a young girl to order a chocolate shake, hamburger, and French fries. Then there was the time when my cousin Hinda and I were given a tour and allowed to take dill pickles by the cupful out of a huge barrel. We must have eaten 100 pickles each. Everyone in my family knows the story of how I accidentally missed the ketchup container and dipped a fry into my milkshake. Now when I dip fries in my shake, it's on purpose. I remember when I was 12 years old, my mother and my cousin Noel Novak, Larry's brother, picked me up from dance class, and we went for dinner to celebrate Noel's graduation from high school. Years later, when I was in high school, we would go to McDonald's every Friday night after the football game. I wish you could see this photo. Marcia couldn't remember if they won the game that night, but everyone is smiling as if they did. Wherever your local McDonald's is, there's nothing better than that wonderful feeling of community. Well, maybe that feeling is tied with eating a Big Mac. McDonald's, I'm loving it. You're so sweet and kind to be here. I always feel like it's kind of a burden to come up to this weird house with all these fucking weird, like, taxidermy things. I haven't even showed you the weirdest shit yet. But thank you so much for being here.
No, and if anything, that's kind of the allure of it, too. So to come here and
to see weird shit.
Yeah, it's cool.
And I'm going to abuse him, Sarna, a lot tonight because he's really fucking pissing me off. He just asked me if I knew how to turn the lights out.
I didn't ask you if you...
Yes, you did.
Well, I kind of did. You're right.
Yeah, you totally did. You're a fucking dick.
Okay. But you did it, so thank you. It's much better now.
Okay.
All right. So, Ken, I want to ask you, I don't normally dive into someone's personal biography, mostly because I'm not very interested in other people's stories. But my own, which I find continually fascinating. But I really want to dive into yours. Do you mind?
Oh, please, yeah.
Okay. So you were born in Detroit.
Yes.
And when did you move?
Oh, yeah. I moved to North Carolina when I was 4 years old. So my dad is, he's now retired. He was an economics professor, and he got his...
Gross.
he got his degree, he got his PhD in economics at Wayne State University. And then, so, and he did his, I think post-grad work and, predominantly African-American college in North Carolina A&T in Greensboro, North Carolina. And he was a professor there for about almost 35 years or 38 years, something like that, you know.
So, and then you went to, and I really want to tap into this. So you went to Duke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was that a dream? How, because it's one of,
yeah, at that time.
Although I'm a hater.
And I'm going to tell you more about that later. Sorry,
fine.
not to.
Everyone, 90% of the people I encounter like
Sorry,
hate Duke,
all my
so
sweet
it's all
Duke
good.
listeners.
It's all.
I love you so much.
I'm used to the hate, so it's okay. But no, when I was in high school, like I wanted to be a doctor, and so
Wait, but did you tour the campus when you were a kid? Did you? Because it's stunning.
Yeah, I did visit it once in high school. I think I was on some sort of field trip. But when I interviewed there, no, I had interviewed, I think, with an alumni in my hometown, and I got in it. I kind of wanted to go because it was a good school.
Because it's fucking Duke.
It's fucking Duke, and it's an hour away from where my parents live. So you get that kind of out of state.
Sure, you
feel.
could go home on the weekend.
Yeah, we can go and we can do laundry. Yeah, so it was the best of both worlds, and I really wanted to go, and yeah, it was great.
It was?
Yeah, it was for the best years of my life.
Were you in a fraternity?
No, it wasn't. I actually, most of Duke was Greek, but no, I wasn't Greek. I wanted to go. I mean, my whole goal was to try to get into med school. And
did you live in a dorm?
Yeah, lived in a dorm. I think the senior year lived.
What was the name of your dorm?
My freshman year was Trent dorm, and
that's sexier than Haggett, which was mine.
Haggett? What school did you go to?
University of Washington.
Okay,
not quite the same as Duke, but you know.
Wait,
we're working up there.
Did Joe McHale go?
Yes.
Right. So, I did stand up there at University of Washington like years ago when I quit my day job to do comedy full time. Yeah, they had a Korean student association there. I think sometime in 2008. And I performed.
Really?
Yeah. It was me and two other Korean comedians, so we performed it.
Was it great? Was it
great.
Accepted?
Oh, it was great. It was like sold out. It was like 500 Koreans that were there, and we did well. Yeah. It was awesome. So you wash. Yeah. So no, I had a great time, and I had a great time at Duke, and it really it was great.
No, wait. Did you get laid?
Not much. I think the situation was once. No, I think that I was very, very inexperienced as a kid. So growing up, like my relationships and really took off more in med school, and it had an introduction to that at Duke. So it wasn't about the tang really at college. It was really for me. It was more about I kind of figured out who I was. I discovered acting at Duke. And
you did.
So that's when I started getting into, and I think that's probably why, when I think of Duke so much is I didn't think I would ever become an actor. So when I was in high school, I never did theater in high school, or anything like that. I did some bit of performing at the very end of my senior year in high school. And then, in college, I just was interested in taking my sophomore year, taking an intro to acting class.
Did your parents ever discourage you?
I was just going to ask him that.
Yeah, I mean,
as a first generation
Sorry, will you
American.
Ken, do you mind telling him to say "fuck you"? Sam?
He's too nice. He won't do it.
I mean,
Listen,
do it.
No, I challenge. Listen, who do you like better right now?
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, it just came out. It was just.
Hey, that was good though. I like the look you gave me
Thank
too.
you.
It was.
You looked. there was some real anger behind that.
I think it was the alcohol.
Thank you.
And the intimidation.
Blame it on
The
it.
intimidation.
Thank you.
And then the alcohol. And then
I can't believe you
But
got
look
I
at-
apologize to him. I just
I
want to
am
apologize
looking
very quickly.
At you with dreamy
so sorry.
eyes. And I'm so happy. Thank you.
This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by Osea. Wondering what to gift your friends and family this holiday season? Female founded over 25 years ago by a mother and daughter team, Osea's award-winning cleansers, serums, face moisturizers, and body products give you the results you want. Skin that looks and feels amazing. I recently got to try Osea's new body butter, which, like their now famous Undaria algae body oil, transforms dry skin without being greasy, has the same incredible scent, and leaves your skin soft, smooth, and healthy looking. If my experience is any indication, you can count on your partner giving you a lot of compliments. This holiday season, stock up and share your new favorite clean skincare and body care with your friends and family. Unqualified listeners get 10% off your first order with promo code ANNA at oseamalibu.com. You'll get free samples with every order, and orders over $50 get free shipping. Gifting is always easier if you start early, so head to oseamalibu.com. Use code ANNA. This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by State Farm, and in honor of their surprisingly great auto insurance rates, I'm going to tell you about a particularly surprising day on set. It takes me a long time to read a script. For almost every line of dialogue, I will stop to figure out why my character would say it, how it fits in the conversation, and how it's going to come out of my mouth. Between the lines, there are larger chunks of text which describe everything else happening in the scene. Maybe what a room looks like, what characters are wearing, and what they're doing. As I often underestimate how long everything in my life takes, I know I can make up some time by reading those larger chunks a little faster. I got the script for Overboard about 6 months before we started production. I read it in my warm living room, wearing comfortably warm clothes, sipping from a warm mug of tea. Somehow, it never occurred to me that when you jump off a boat in the middle of the ocean, the water is surprisingly cold. And it doesn't get any warmer on take 2. Here at Unqualified, we love State Farm because they provide coverage that meets your needs at a surprisingly great rate. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
Let's get back to the question, though.
Yes,
were your parents?
Parents, yeah, they're definitely very concerned. I talked about them a lot about it because, as it turned out, I was concerned with them. So because my dad said, I don't deny your talent, and you're very talented, and you're good at what you do, and I had auditioned and got into theater school at Duke, and my dad didn't want me to enroll. Excuse me. And
I do that all the time.
the silent burp. And he was but he said it in such a cool way, was like, look, I'm not going to deny that you're talented, or I'm not going to try to marginalize you, but I don't know if can you really stomach all the rejection in LA, and then also being Asian American in LA. Keep in mind, like, this was late 80s, when I was I'm 47, so when I was like in high school, so really there was
look like you're 46.
I screen test for 46, and occasionally I book 45 roles, but what a
bitch! I'm sorry. No, you really look incredible, and I'm sorry. I'm being a cunt.
Look, she put her hands in her face right now. Anna is visibly upset.
I say to myself, I'm not going to take over. I'm not going to take over. Don't do it. I'm going to fucking do. Sorry. Okay, please. I want to hear the story so badly.
Yeah. So my dad was like, what do you think your chances are acting as a non-linear profession? You're not so in medicine or other areas. If you work hard, you can get to that next level.
There's a clear ladder.
There's a clear ladder. And so I was taught, even at an early age, there was no, the ladder wasn't clear, and I got it, and I understood what my dad was saying. And so it was actually my decision to reluctantly not enroll and do drama, and it really killed me at that time because I stuck with pre-med, and then I just kind of gutted it out and got into med school.
And you must have missed the idea of performing.
Yeah, I mean, I did. I did a couple of plays, a couple of musicals. Did Kiss Me Kate, and I was like in the core, and so I did a couple of a few one-act plays at Duke, but I kind of thought
Kiss Me Kate was actually based off of my neighbor named Kate. We were like friends, but things as we got older started, I don't know, they got a little freaky.
Had a little misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Next door neighbor, Kate Banks, is that her name? Yeah, I didn't know it was based on that. Wow.
Hey, like I gave her a little bit of
Hey,
I gave her a little of a Mad Dog.
would you like some Mad Dog? Yeah? Would you like some Mad Dog? And then
I was
I'm like, well,
hey,
okay.
Kate.
Oh my God, you fell on my lips.
Most-
oh no, I tripped. I fell on your lips. Oh, how did I do that? 3 times.
Yeah, girl.
That's yeah. Girl was the song that I sang. I was in the
Kiss
chorus.
me, Kate.
Kiss me, Kate. I fell on your mouth 3 times. Yeah. Girl. Oh, just like yesterday. Oh man. Wow.
I'm so sorry you missed out on that.
I missed out on that. And my whole thing, I missed out on that, you know? Kiss my Kate. Yeah. Girl. Fell on my mouth 3 times, yo. Great song. I think Cole Porter wrote that. Am I right, guys?
You've got a lot to discover about
yourself with Kate Banks.
Kate Banks. Who do you know who you are?
I think I know who I am. Oh, I fell on your mouth.
Creepy neighbor.
That's staring
Her
at you.
name is Anna Faris. I've got a lot of theater in my soul.
Bones and soul and bones. It was a great play, guys. It was. I mean, I wish you were there, Sam.
I feel like I was there.
Fuck you, man. I mean, look. Seriously?
Yes.
Can I get a word in edgewise? I mean, seriously.
Yes.
Edgewise?
This is not good.
Can I get a
This is amazing.
edgewise?
You wanted this. You've been waiting for this.
Welcome to Edgewise with Sim. I can't get a word in.
53 episodes in. This is exactly what you were hoping for.
Finally,
You got it.
I have my team partner.
You're amazing. Seriously.
Okay, wait. We've got more.
Yeah, got more.
You don't have to talk about you don't have to give any specifics. But did you have a girlfriend at Duke?
Yes, I had a girlfriend at Duke.
And how did that go?
We were both, it went great. We were both kind of nerdy pre-med. So, great. That was towards...
Let's edit this out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Boring.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a girlfriend. Her name was Kate Banks.
She was super slutty.
Was super sexy, high-class prostitute. She taught me the way. She fell on my mouth 3 times.
Yeah,
which she called my dick.
Juicy stories. Come on.
Which was insulting.
Yeah.
Kate Banks. A filthy whore. Kate Banks.
Wasn't she like a tridelt or something?
No, I mean, I have the most boring, I have literally the most boring, like, social life ever. I mean, I all my girlfriends, including my wife, who's a doctor, all my girlfriends were either pre-med or doctors or med students.
What's it like?
Every doctor I know is crazy. They're out of their minds.
All my girls. I've
what do you
never,
mean?
No, but doctors are nuts.
Are they nuts?
My friends who are doctors.
Yeah,
Ken, are they nuts? More nuts than actors.
We're not an actor. Whatever you say, Anna. Sure. Not as well adjusted as any actor or actress. No.
Good answer.
Doctors are crazy. They're cray-cray. I would not.
I don't think they're as smart as they think they are.
They're not smart as they think they are. I mean, God, what do they think? They don't know life and death if it farted on them. You know, they wouldn't know.
Oh, you think you're God.
Oh, you think you're God?
I'll show you God. I'll show you God between my legs.
Between my legs. That's heaven right there. My groin. You know. Fuck you, Sim. Seriously, dude. God. Seriously, I came here for a one-on-one conversation.
But wait, can you give us... Can you please give us some specific personality traits of people who enter the medical field?
Yes, I think you have to be a bit manic to do it, because if you're on call as a resident, you're on call for like 36 hours at a time, and you have to. I mean, you're up. There are times you have absolutely no sleep. You're admitting patients, and it is life or death.
Are you guys like of the numb point where you see in movies or TV shows when somebody dies and you're like, well, I guess moving on.
Oh my God. It's like you're in the calm room with us. Oh, wow. Oh my God. The lens of an actor just captured us perfectly.
Who wants to take a nap?
Oh my God. Are you following me around the house? Wow. Oh my God. Guess what? Oh, too bad. What's for lunch? Yeah. There's a lot of
Tuna
that.
salad. Wait, no.
What?
That
No.
was out of our vagina. Oh, come on, too far.
Come on. Too far,
far.
Gladys. Gladys, you're just like Kate Banks. You're a filthy whore with those
far.
thoughts. Too far.
Oh,
you
come
call
on,
it.
let's have some respect.
Let's have some respect. Let's have some respect for yeast infections, Gladys. Come on. Really? Horrible. But no, but to your point, like my wife and I, like she's a doctor and she still practices like 2 days a week, and you have to have a lot of my close friends who are physicians have a dark sensibility, like we would never really say it, but yeah,
Say it.
Okay. No, but I think to get through the day, and it's not really more jokes. It's just more of an attitude to kind of. I'm not at all equating it to being in a wartime situation, but you have to maintain a certain tonality or a sense of humor to get through the day of anything very hard. War being the hardest, and I think when you're a physician and you are, let's say on like in the ER, where you're dealing with hardcore, life, death issues, you have to maintain a certain edge, and that's sense of humor is a part of it.
But don't you think too that there's, if you can, when you're dealing with the idea of mortality all the time, there is a comfort in the idea if you can laugh about it, maybe there's something that it makes it an easier pill to swallow.
Well, I think like with what I did, I was a clinic doctor and I took care of, at my peak, maybe 2,000 patients total. This is before I went into acting full time. So, and I was always of the mindset, there's like a saying, and I'm paraphrasing, is like to cure is seldom, to heal is rare, but to comfort is always. And if all things being equal, as a physician, if everyone had equal kind of layers of aptitude, it's really about connecting with the patient. And at times, if you know them for years, you can have a sense of humor with them. Or sometimes some people don't want to joke around. They're very sensitive, but I can go there too. Mm-hmm. So really, to me, everybody is different. Every 2,000 different personality, 2,000 different layers of sensitivities or expectations, and you act accordingly. I think having the versatility to, if you want to, if there's a person who wanted to joke around, I could do that. There's a person who didn't want to joke around at all, I could do that too. So as I started doing more acting and stand-up, even while I was doing medicine, you felt like medicine was in many ways like acting or like improv, where you're listening. Acting is listening, reacting, and improvisation is listening. So to me, I do kind of feel, all things being equal, knowing as long as you're capable as a physician, what I've learned from acting, if I was still practicing medicine today, medicine's an art form. Make medicine, what I've learned about all this, whatever this is, make your vocation your art. At that time it was medicine, and there's a bit of style that goes along with that, the way you practice. Yeah.
Quick question. I know you're not practicing medicine currently.
Right.
But if I were to, say, bludgeon you over the head with one of these candlesticks.
Right.
But you're still alive.
Right.
I haul you up to the attic.
Right.
And I make you be my personal physician.
Okay.
How mad would you be? Or maybe not so mad.
It would be an honor, sir. It would be an honor, and you just have to tell my family that I won't see them anymore. But no, I would love that.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with a personal physician, though?
Fuck you. Sim.
Yeah, fuck you, Sim. Why are you inquiring?
Talk. We were having a moment.
Talk.
We were having a moment, and we actually bonded.
Yeah. The doctor
block
speaks.
the talk.
Yeah. Fuck you.
You're okay with this?
Yes. I said I was okay.
You.
I mean,
Thank
can't
you.
you see the look of joy on my face? Yes.
I have a lot of physical problems. I have a lot of mental problems.
And I
Sounds like a cakewalk. Sounds easy. Easiest job ever, guys.
Free room and board.
Free room board. Hey,
In the attic.
in the attic. I love heights. I love heights with no light.
Okay. So now we are going to go into a segment. Are you ready for a segment series?
Okay.
Now, but this is where you have to imagine that you're single.
Okay.
So you might
Wait, what's
need-
the segment called?
The segment is called what the fuck is the segment called? Dealbreaker.
Dealbreaker or not?
Yeah. Oh no. I was signaling because I was just signaling that maybe you would want another refreshment before we got into Dealbreaker, just in case.
Oh, okay.
You know, just in case.
You're not going to get me there. 3 more, please.
Just in case I need to get you up to the attic.
I don't.
I'm just
Come
trying to be a good
on,
host.
waiting. As a personal physician,
Okay. Now
I
listen,
have an attic to urinate on.
Ken,
Uh-huh.
if I give you a bucket up in the attic, do you mind pooping and peeing in the bucket?
Yes, a million times yes.
You do mind.
No, I don't mind.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Gosh.
It's humane. It's a bucket.
You know what? You're a survivor. I love you.
Oh.
I'll leave a little window open so you can just dump it out.
Yeah. I say and do.
Sweet Robert will wash it off with a hose, even though.
Is that
Don't tell the California drought people, because they're militants around here.
Okay. Now,
I didn't know that's his name. Sweet Robert.
Sweet Robert.
He's a Sour Billy. Is that are they like a? Are they a gardening tag team?
Sweet Robert and Sour Billy.
Yeah. I think they defended.
They have that big truck. I
Yeah,
saw
I think
that.
they defended the WWE titles against the British Bulldogs.
Davey Boy Smith.
Okay. Now, Ken, we're gonna have to go back to your single days.
Yeah. Yes.
Please imagine.
That. Yeah. I just celebrated my whenever this airs. I just celebrated our 12-year anniversary. Okay. Oh, which we called
I'm
Monday.
sorry I have gorgeous twins.
I'm sorry. I'm going
I'm
to
sorry I'm in a romantic marriage.
Sorry, I'm in a romantic marriage. Sorry, I'm in a romantic marriage. Sorry, I'm.
Sorry, my career went from being a doctor to being a huge movie star.
Yet I'm giving all that up to go to your attic.
be a personal physician.
Honestly, it's the passion.
Thank
you. Give me
you.
a bucket and the truth, and I'm fine.
Thank you so much. Though. And I also I've got like some sweet REI like sleeping bags.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
super.
like going to
comfy.
Yosemite, but in a place that's not.
Totally.
No,
Okay, so now you are single.
I'm single.
You just started dating a woman that you really like.
Okay.
She loves comedy, and her favorite book is Phil Jackson's Sacred Hoops. I love it that you're already laughing. She invites you over for her famous chicken parmesan.
I love that he's laughing already. This is amazing.
She is just about to prepare the chicken, but excuses herself to use the restroom. You hear her flush the toilet and not wash her hands. She comes back and starts handling the raw chicken. Dealbreaker?
I could probably, no. You know why? Because if all things equal, all things considered, if that was the only quote unquote flaw, I mean, I could prescribe myself some Cipro to get over the food poisoning. Got to think outside the box, people.
I love this.
I can work with her
That is-
germinated
I love
hands.
that. That was the best answer.
Incredible.
Yeah, I could. No, I just prescribed myself some Cipro.
Incredible.
But if I got resistant to that Cipro, I started getting like the trots. No, we're done.
Can you
The
prescribe-
moment we get the trots,
Can you prescribe me Ambien? Seriously?
That's a personal question, but yes.
Look at Anna's eyes just light up.
It's a horrible question. I'll never answer. But okay. How dare you, sir?
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the trunk of my
The
Camry.
most-
I got some stuff in my Camry. It's in the trunk. Got some stuff. A lot better than Ambien. A lot better than Ambien.
Okay, I want to. There's a couple that I want to do here. Okay, you're at a tiny wine bar in Los Feliz, drinking a gorgeous Grenache, having an enchanting evening about with this gal that you've been dating. Mm-hmm. You're talking about Proust and his relationship with Madeleine's. You're getting lost in her eyes, and then she says, "The moon landing was a hoax." Dealbreaker or not?
I mean, if she is just as drunk as I am, and it's a bit or a scenelet.
No, she's serious.
She's serious.
Yeah, she's serious.
So you're saying to me we're having a
You're having an awesome
It's a
time.
great date.
Yeah.
stimulating academically,
Yeah.
mentally, physically,
Yeah,
Everything
and then she
emotionally.
says-
Everything is there.
The moon landing was a hoax.
Yeah.
I mean,
Should I be here? Let's do it. Let's do it.
I mean, okay, we'll act it out. And action. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've always loved Proust. I mean, and that description of how the simplicity and the beauty of a French cookie like the Madeleine, that is just, there's nothing more romantic. There's nothing more simplistic and existential and gorgeous as the idea of that simple bite of a sugary cookie cake.
I could not agree more. Can we make out? No.
No,
Okay.
because actually I wanted to tell you something else. Okay. We did not land on the moon. Nobody's ever landed on the moon. That was a hoax.
Hey, you're sleeping over tonight, right?
At your place? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
like I did last night?
Yeah. I mean, just before I answer that question, I just want to kind of
You
establish.
want to know if you get fucking boned?
No, that's gauche. But yes.
Well, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do you think that we actually landed on the moon?
Oh, my boner's going down now.
So you pretty much think that we did. Because did you see the shadow? There was no shadow. There was no shadow.
Just give me a second. I think
One small
I can get it back. I
step.
can get it back.
One small step. One small step.
Please stop fake singing and. Okay, I think
For womankind.
it's getting smaller. It can get there. I just need a.
Okay, so basically
This
what
is
you're telling
a
me is
bit.
that you question nothing.
Okay.
You don't question anything. You are pretty much spoon-fed all the information that, let's say, our textbooks.
Listen, honey, you can call me a lot of things.
Oh,
but
I love it when you call me honey.
don't. Okay.
Yep, call me honey
Okay.
again.
Okay.
Call me honey.
Well,
one more
call
time.
me spoon-fed again, and then see what happens. Hey, you want to fuck at all? No, hey, changing the subject, pivoting.
Yeah. You know what? I'd like to fuck. I would like to fuck. I'd like to fuck on the moon.
Whoa, you said it was a hoax, so that means you don't want to.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's prove
okay.
you wrong.
All right.
Let's go to the fucking moon
Okay.
for the first time.
Okay, you know what? First of all, you said fuck and moon sarcastically, which are like two deal breakers for me. One hurts my feelings,
why?
and one of them is the moon.
Moon hoots hurt your feelings.
The moon hoots my feelings. Okay? Yeah. Moon hoots. And
Okay.
it's just whatever. Look, I'm still holding out hope we're going strong right now. I still think we're a couple technically. So I'm not,
Okay, but I have to tell you something about me.
Mm-hmm.
I am really sensitive, and I'm also really smart. Okay? So when I say that we don't go to the moon, we don't go to the fucking moon. Okay? That means the whole thing is a whole fucking conspiracy. Do you know what conspiracy means?
The C word. Okay. Hey. Wow. I got to go.
No, you do not. You are staying here with me because you are my ride. Oh, this is the worst. This is a whole new character.
But that's great, though. I love that.
And sane guys, I think oh my God, I felt
He's
it.
awful.
How do you get out of a date like that? Do you just leave? Do you say, I can't be a part of this anymore? And I've never left a date. Ever. Have you ever left a date?
Had a date like that, though?
I've been on dates where they were awful.
Really?
But I've never
Well,
left.
I tried. I'm so wrong. I've never talked about it. But yeah, I did. I was on a date once, and I could just it was a little bit like this vibe, and I do remember being like, okay, hey, I gotta just trying to make any excuse to go. It was supposed to be like an all day affair, like hanging out all day, and I just within
You just were
a couple hours it was just like, oh, okay, this is it is what it is.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
going to happen, and that person, that person, I kind of no, it's kind of guilted into kind of staying a little longer.
You did a little longer.
A little
okay.
longer, yeah.
Well, it was nice of you to do that.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was sweet.
But I felt oh my God, my headshot.
Wait, so
this is
Ken,
nice.
will you describe what Anna just passed you?
Well, it's a man with a left arm bigger than the right. It's got 6 fingers. The right arm has 4 fingers. There's glasses.
All right, can I be your therapist?
Sure.
So, Ken, when you drew this, what were you feeling?
Well, I was feeling strong on my left side, so I felt like, hey, I could lift some 30-pound dumbbells on my left arm, but I can't lift anything on my right arm. Do I have a stroke? First of all, that was what I was concerned about.
Now, I just want to.
But then I realized I just slept on my right arm. I felt like it was okay. And then I was like, I'm definitely excited about something. Probably Duke winning a 6th NCAA championship, yo. But my vision's bad, and I got a new prescription pair of pair of glasses. I'm sorry, I've angered you, and I will do better. I'll change. I'm sorry.
Was the Duke thing that angered
It
you?
was a Duke thing, I think. No, well, hey. Hey. Oh, that was the cutest seizure I've ever. It's okay. I know how to treat it.
I got the cutest seizure.
Got a cutest seizure with Kiss Me Kate Banks.
Can you sing I've Got the Cutest Seizure in as a tribute to Willy Wonka and Gene Wilder just died, but sing it in like I've Got the Golden Ticket? The way you would sing I've Got a Golden Ticket, but sing I've Got the Cutest.
But how do we
I've got a golden ticket.
Yeah, I know, but
I've
what's
got
it?
a cutest seizure.
Right.
I've got the cutest seizure in the land.
Yeah.
I've got the cutest seizure. I've got the cutest seizure. I've got the cutest seizure in the land. But you know what? I really want to be one of those grandparents that is just in bed all day.
I want to be a parent that's in bed all day. Fuck grandparents. I want to be.
Okay. Thanks for one up.
I don't. No, I didn't mean to one up.
You
No,
totally. All right.
Sim.
Yes.
I'm
you were gonna
I'm
say
an
it.
I ran out
asshole.
of event. Sorry.
This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by ZocDoc. Who gets excited about trying a new restaurant that has 2 out of 5 stars? When it comes to finding healthcare, don't ratings matter even more? ZocDoc is a free app where you can compare doctors, read reviews from real patients, and even make same-day appointments. When I finally called to reschedule my dentist appointment, I was told that my dentist had been retired for nearly 3 years. In my defense, parking was a nightmare. Through ZocDoc, I found a new dentist who had great reviews, took my insurance, and whose office was actually within walking distance. I was also able to book an appointment instantly without talking to a receptionist who made me feel guilty about not having my teeth cleaned for 3 years. My new dentist didn't make me feel guilty either, and only suggested I floss a little more often. Whether you need a primary care physician, dentist, dermatologist, psychiatrist, eye doctor, or other specialist, ZocDoc makes healthcare easy. Now is the time to prioritize your health. Go to ZocDoc.com/unqualified and download the ZocDoc app. Sign up for free and book a top-rated doctor who might be available as soon as today. That's ZocDoc.com/unqualified. This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by Warby Parker. Warby Parker was founded with a rebellious spirit and the lofty goal of creating boutique-quality eyewear at a revolutionary price point. Sunglasses, with or without a prescription, start at $95 and, just like eyeglasses, are available through their home try-on program. You just choose 5 pairs and see which ones you like. I was surprised by how quickly they arrived, which presented me with the immediate problem of deciding which ones to keep. I loved all of them, so you can guess what happened. And not only can you feel good about how cool you look, you can also feel good knowing that for every pair of glasses sold, Warby Parker distributes a pair of glasses to someone in need through partnerships with nonprofits like Vision Spring. Offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, contact lenses, and eye exams, Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in stores. So put your FSA or HSA dollars to good use on Warby Parker prescription glasses, prescription sunglasses, contact lenses, and eye exams. Try Warby Parker's free home try-on program. Order 5 pairs of glasses to try at home for free for 5 days. There's no obligation to buy. Ships free and includes a prepaid return shipping label. Try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/unqualified. That's WARBYPARKER.com/unqualified.
Okay, so wait.
Yep.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yep.
You were on your first overnight trip in Aspen with a girl you've been dating for 5 months. You are really falling for her. Your parents love her. It starts to get hot and heavy at around 11:12 p.m.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime, but it's okay. It's fine.
She says,
You had me, then you lost me. I go to bed at 9:30. It's fine.
at around 11:12
Ooh.
p.m.
Crazy.
She says, "Give me a second,"
Right.
and then disappears into her closet. Reappears with her carry-on. She says, "You're the perfect man. There's only one thing that's been bothering me. I want you to wax your balls." And then she pulls out a waxing kit.
Well, I mean,
Dealbreaker?
no, because my. No, I'll tell you why. My.
I love how you're so rational.
Well, it's a medical thing. It's a medical
jar
thing.
you.
My taint or perineum is hairless, so I think it's a wasted trip. So
No, but
pretty much.
Really?
she didn't say
Well, I
wax
think-
your taint. She said wax your balls.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's
Still
okay. I mean, you know, it's not that
not
hairy.
too hairy?
No, not too hairy.
Fuck.
So it's okay.
What a...
So not a deal breaker.
You're a ball buster.
Well, a ball waxer.
Do you manscape?
No, I do. Well, I did for a movie, but I didn't. Yeah, but not in my.
What is your feeling about female body hair?
Oh, I love it. I mean, you know, yeah, doesn't bump me.
Sounds like it might.
Maybe it does. What's that line from 40-Year-Old Virgin? Like, no comment. I like to keep it real 70s down there. So, no, it actually does. It doesn't. I've given it thought, and I think it doesn't. See,
nice.
made up my mind.
Fine.
Pretty much stuck to it.
Good. All right. Now, next one.
Yep.
You have just started dating a neurosurgeon who looks strikingly similar to Charlize Theron. After a great date of rollerblading in Olive Garden, you head back to her place. things, once again, are starting to get hot and heavy. And she goes down on you for the first time. You realize her dog has wandered into the room and is staring at you. You tell her and she replies, "That's okay. He likes to watch." Dealbreaker?
No. I'm okay with the dog watching.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm kind of...
Most people are, I think, okay with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Charlize Theron is like in your bed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's an easy one.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, you were the one who came up with this.
No, Cassie came up with it.
What? Let's not.
You're the one that approved it.
You know what? We cannot throw each other under the bus with this. Okay, now listen, Ken. We have an improv.
A lady, beautiful lady with no issues wants to have sex with you. What, deal breaker? Sure. Yeah, sure.
We don't have.
Sure, I won't do it.
What do you need?
Do we have 2 copies of this?
Yes, we do. Here you go.
Okay, so now Ken.
You don't want to ask him. You don't want to ask him this one right here. Because
Why don't you do it?
No, we touched upon this. This one right here. It's really important that you ask that one, I think,
Why?
because you touched upon it.
Hey guys, I'd like to talk about my album, which is going to drop next Tuesday. I mean, I don't know if we got around to that.
Oh,
nope, nothing.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Okay. Cool.
You're on a
It
first.
just
date
drops
with-
next Tuesday. Whatever. It's fine. I'm here to plug my album.
You're on a
I
first.
mean, I don't know if I got my acoustic in the back, and I just want whatever. We can do all this. Probably cut a lot of this relationship stuff out. I'm really just here to plug my album, but whatever. It's fine. It's all good.
You're gonna make a fucking
cool.
shit ton of money
Kiss
plugging
me.
your album.
Yeah, Kiss Me
on
Kate
this
Banks.
podcast.
So this indie label, it's really cool.
Okay, so you're on a first date with Michelle, who also went to Duke undergrad. Over a glass of wine, she loudly proclaims how much she hates the Tar Heels. Dealbreaker?
No, because I went to Duke. And
Yeah, but you went to UNC also.
yeah, but I didn't.
That's what I told you.
I never rooted for
I
them.
knew it. I told you. I told you that.
I never rooted for
I win.
Carolina.
Whatever we
Even when I
bet-
went to Carolina. I
Whatever
didn't
we
root for
bet, I won. I told you it doesn't count for grad school. It only counts for undergrad.
Oh my God!
thank you.
The walls are bleeding. How did this? Oh my!
Get the fuck out of here!
But I'm your personal physician that lives in your attic. I gave up my wife and kids for this.
Sim, give me that candlestick.
Sim, you're my trusted ally who I've never said fuck you to. You can help me.
No, you can't. I can't help
What?
you with this.
Come on! I thought you were a man of the people.
Her
Well,
brother
I
went
mean-
to UNC Chapel Hill.
Oh, your brother went.
Yes, we're a family of Tar Heels. That's why. Sorry.
Ah.
Sorry, I should have informed you about that.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
look at your fake voice.
That's great. Still
Yes.
a dookie.
Yeah.
So, no, I have actually. I was so obnoxious as a Duke fan, like when I was in med school, in my 20s. But now I love Carolina. I love Duke. I'm very mellow. And actually, when I did before I went to Duke, I was a big Carolina fan during the Michael Jordan years.
Okay.
And I had like light blue wallpaper as a kid. I'm talking like 10 years old. And I was so into basketball, so into Carolina basketball. The biggest irony is I never thought that I could go to Duke. I wanted to go there for the academics to be a doctor, but I didn't know, could I really root for Duke? And once I went to Cameron Indoor Stadium, my first home game, you cannot, once you go there, it's...
Yeah, but
it's-
everyone hates Duke basketball.
Everyone hates it, and for a good reason, because if you're outside of
The outside of all the whole.
if you're outside of
they
Cameron...
made a 30 for. Wait, you're in the doc. Wait, are you in the 30 for 30?
Yeah, I'm in the Christian
That's
Laeter.
right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. I hate Christian later.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just realization. It's just one of the things. I knew you were in
Sim,
that.
will you pass me that candelabra?
Oh, God. That's the biggest sharp of the candelabra. Oh! My head hurts. Ouch!
It'll be sharper than that when it
Ouch.
actually happens. Okay, now wait. I'm so awful. I'm so sorry. Okay, so can we do this improv?
Yes.
All right. Wait. So
I gave you 2 copies.
Okay. Okay. So now here, you will be Dr. Barnett. Don't read it until I give you.
Just like my scripts, I never read it. So, no problem there.
Okay.
No problem there, good sir.
All right. So I am a casting director in Hollywood.
Okay.
My name is Shirley Sherwin.
Hi, Miss Sherwin. It's so great to be here. It's an honor to pre-read for you.
Thank you so much. I have to tell you, I've had my eye on you for a while, and I really think you have great talent.
Wow, that means so much. Thank you.
So we're casting this incredible. It's going to be like the new St. Elmo's Fire. It's going to be like the new ER. It's going to be like, anyway, you're coming in for the role of Dr. Barnett in this show called Heartbeat. Okay. And the lead is Dr. Camille Hart. And we're thinking, I mean, I don't want to like give away too much, but we're thinking that it's going to be like Reese Witherspoon or Jennifer Garner, or like there's going to be like a really big female star that's going to be like Dr. Chemo. That's great. Yeah. Anyway, so just so you know, anyway, it turns out she doesn't have a ton of heart. But she's going to find it.
Okay.
One of these days.
Okay.
With the help of Dr. Barnett.
Copy that.
Okay, so you've got a patient, and I will be the patient, okay. All right? You enter the room with her charts, and you say...
I've got some difficult news for you.
Lay it on me, Doc. I don't give a fuck. My life was gone a long time ago.
But you're only 13. I'm sorry you're in a bit of a pessimistic place in your life.
Turns out going to the best schools doesn't make your parents adore you.
You have early stages of Lyme disease?
Fuck yeah, I thought so. I told my dad.
And scene. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No, wait. I was wondering if we could do the scene again.
Okay.
But this time, let's pretend that you have sort of a lust for this 13-year-old.
I mean, that's how I played it, but okay, I can do it some more.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, let's I don't know. Let's play a little bit of a pedophilic element to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I just want to get this straight just before we go into it. So, as if I have lust for the patient, who is 13 years old. Okay. This is going on a broadcast network, or?
Yeah, for sure. NBC.
Okay. Hey, babe, I've got some difficult news for you.
Lay it on me, Doc. I don't give a fuck. My life was gone a long time ago, along with my tight pussy.
Hey, lighten up. You're only 13. I mean, so you're getting old. Sorry. You're in a bit of a pessimistic place in your life. Jeez, I don't have such low self-esteem just because you're not 12 or 11 anymore.
Yeah, Doc, I'm sorry that my tits aren't big enough for you.
That's not in the script.
I'm sorry that my labia isn't swollen enough for you. I'm sorry, Doc, but you're the only person I can trust these days.
Tiffany, you have early stages of Lyme disease. And if that doesn't get me hard, I don't know what will. And scene. I think we got it, guys. Guys, see you on set. You know, I mean, it'll probably be a no quote, but I'm sure just for the passion alone I have for the project, I'm in.
Let's do a 5-minute break, and we'll come back and we'll call some.
Yeah. Okay.
That was amazing.
Okay.
That was incredible.
Ken, are you like appalled?
She's unqualified.